Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Normal Guy podcast, hosted by myself, Homestead, and my good buddy, Caden. This is the very first episode, the pilot, if you will, so I do hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure to comment whether you want visuals or if you would rather just be a more traditional podcast and only audio. But other than that, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Normal Guy podcast.
Where it's the complete fucking opposite.
It could not be farther from normal people.
Yo, we can, as you guys can tell, yeah, it's an ironic name. Alright. It's okay. Alright, so back to the jokes we're making.
First topic of debate.
First topic of debate. So we got some suspicious ass people at our school, like really sus, really suspect, extremely suspect. Alright, so we're making fun of them. Dude, when Dylan shows up in the back of the room.
Bro, he is. Alright, for all the viewers out there. Alright, he's the kid that can put his feet behind his ears. He can always do that wacky stuff, you know, and he's kind of sketchy. Like, no one actually knows if he has a father or not.
Dude, he's so suspect. Dude, yes, last year on the bus to DC, this kid freaks out. Okay, so me and Carson, we're like messing around with him, right? We were making fun of him because he was sitting next to Una, and we are like, "Oh, Una, are you dating Dylan?" And he's like, "No, I'm not dating anybody." And we go off at him, right? So we're making fun of him, and he gets up and he straight up slaps Carson, bro. He slaps Carson right in the face, and we're like, "Oh shit!" And he stomps to the front of a bus, and he's like, "I fucking had it! I fucking had it!" He's yelling at the teachers and shit. He's yelling at the teachers about this shit. I'm like, oh my god, he's about to shoot up the entire fucking bus.
Oh man.
This kid.
Actually a sketch monster, dude.
No. Dude, the biggest sketch monster's when he reaches in his backpack. Holy shit.
No, he transferred. He's in like a different town now.
I'm still in one of my classes.
Oh, dang. Dude, you know who's the most suspect? Rick.
Dude.
Rick is sketchy, dude, let's be honest.
Rick sits in the back of my German class on his computer, headphones in, and I swear if anyone mentions that he has headphones in, he's about to go in his backpack and pull a Glock. I swear, this kid. Yo, Eric, why do you have headphones in? All I hear is, yo, Eric, why do you have headphones in? All I hear is a gun cock. I'm like, it's like, holy shit. Chill, Big Smoke, chill.
Alright. Who do you think takes the cake for the most shady kid in our grade?
Shadiest kid in our grade. Alright, so definitely not, probably Santiago.
Oh, yeah.
That kid's a shade monster.
For those watching, Santiago walked across some railroad tracks and got arrested.
Yo, he did.
So
but that kid's mega shady.
He's essentially, well, they're gonna wipe his record, but you know, he's a criminal at age whatever.
15, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, chill, Big Smoke. Besides him, who do you? Okay, in your opinion, who do you think takes the cake of most suspicious?
I mean, suspicious.
Like, just sketchy. The sketchiest motherfucker in our school.
It's gotta be Rick. Or Victor. you know Victor. Victor,
dude,
like,
Code Victor.
Not even joking, Victor was definitely plotting something today. So today there's this foundation. It's called, ECLC, and essentially...
Shit about to kidnap those kids.
It's, it essentially, like, shows kids with Down syndrome, kind of like high school and all that. And so there's this one girl, and her codename is Victor, and she's like,
Victor, bro.
She kind of takes advantage of people with disabilities, so to speak, and forces them to be your friend, and so, yeah, pretty much. And so, yeah, so today she came in, there's like, they assigned a bunch of people to like come and show the ECLC kids around, and she came in with two to our science class today.
She
And they
didn't
were
take care of any
she-
of them.
yeah.
They were hanging out with Mia, bro.
They were doing absolute dog shit of a job.
It became an actual like study hall. The kids who
It
weren't
became a
working for the
study hall.
ECLC, the kids who weren't working for the ECLC were doing more work than the kids that were. It was so useless. And I just did 2 barrel rolls and then continued driving.
Yeah, I flipped a box truck just there.
Yeah, but yo, but she's so sus. Like, there's so many kids in our grade that are suspect, like that we know would definitely pull some shit. Like
Like a
I would
trigger.
not be surprised.
Why is
Bro,
it
you can
stuck?
drift this entire thing real quick. Chill.
The brake got stuck because it's not loaded. And I thought it was the safety. And I'm like, you don't put safety on when it's halfway cocked back.
Safety. I don't feel safe near you. Other topic. Okay, so what do you think is the most suspicious teacher at a school? Just like literally, like who would be the next Mr. Demonizia?
Oh, bro.
Straight up,
Next Stevenizia.
Crowley, creepy Crowley, creepy
Creepy.
Crowley.
She's sketchy, but you never see any like the principal or the vice principal. Like, what are they doing? I have no idea. I think they just sit in their office and stalk on the security cams.
Nah, Mrs. Geronda waits for guys outside the bathroom like, bro, were you juuling in there?
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
chill. It's like, dude, it's like, that's the suspect. I'm trying to take a piss.
Although,
Like,
the freaking security guards have no suspicion at all, so, you know.
yeah,
you
no,
always
the
gotta look at
security
that as-
guards don't care whatsoever.
Yeah, but,
That's what makes it really funny. Like, security guards don't care, but the principals do, so it's just like, bro.
so you remember the
I-
one time that I got called down to the office because some kids did it? Oh, alright, so let me explain to the viewers.
Drugs, yeah,
So,
I remember this.
I was coming from lunch to lab. Lab is like, it cuts your lunch halfway short so you can do shit in science. And I was in the bathroom.
Boring.
And so these kids, this one guy, this short, scrawny little kid with blonde hair goes, yo, you got the stuff? To this little tubby little fat boy. And he goes, yeah. He pulls out a baggie, and it's just a vial filled with what looks like piss. And I only assume that it's heroin. And he's like, is this the strong shit? And he goes, yeah, this is the strong shit. It'll keep you going for a
Sounds
while.
true, too.
He'll keep you going for a while. And so he goes, oh, hell yeah. And so he hands him the baggie. I'm pretty sure there was also a syringe in there. But, you know, I wasn't staring at it. I wasn't trying to buy, believe it or not.
Bro, nah, you should have been like, yo, can I have some? Pass the booth.
And so, yeah, basically I walk into science class. I'm like, yo, I saw a drug deal go down in the bathroom. Those kids were shady. And then I guess my teacher...
He straight up walks up to me, alright? So, I'm in this kid's science class. He straight up walks up to me and goes, bro, I just saw the shadiest shit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? He's like, I just straight up saw a drug deal go down. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, so I guess I kind of like announced it to the whole class and then went into more
Bro, I'm
depth
surprised
to
you
my
didn't get put on
friends.
a witness protection program.
And-
Like, straight up.
And so what happened, I got, the teacher overheard it and called me down to the vice principal's office so I could go over the camera footage and identify the suspects. And yeah, obviously I
This
did that
dude is snitch.
because I'm not trying to have that heroin shit running through my school. You know, I'm kind of the law enforcement, even though
Yo,
That-
instead, Gavin's more into that strong other shit.
well, you know, that's for later. But
That's a tough subject right there. All right, listen here, you little shit.
all right, so I ratted these guys out so hard, and then so I have science period 7 and then period 8 I have English, and I'm
So
sitting in
I'm-
English. I'm sitting in English and I'm facing the lockers. I'm like facing out to the door, and I can see the vice principal and 2 cops go up, and they're just scanning lockers. This is the part of the story that I've never actually told to anyone. But while I'm sitting in English class, I can see the vice principal and 2 cops walk up, and they're just patrolling lockers, and I assume it's the one kid's locker. But, you know, obviously it's locked, and they have to use, like, bolt cutters to kind of zip tie, so... I don't really know what was going on, but they never ended up finding anything. And so whenever I see the kid in the hallway, I go, "Enemy spotted!" And he has no idea what it means.
Bro, yo, but the really suspect shit is like, let's see here. Dude, going to the D-wing bathrooms right before, like, the lunch, like, the bell rings before you go to lunch, go into, like, the lower C-wing bathrooms, there's these kids that are doing some hardcore shit in there.
Oh, no, it's not as bad as... Alright, so this one time, in the D-wing bathroom, right? So, I was in math class, I just finished, like, my quiz or whatever, and I go into the D-wing bathroom. For anyone wondering, the D-wing bathroom's, like, the nice bathroom. And so, the C-wing bathroom's the shitty one, where there's actual piss splattered on the wall. And the D-wing bathroom's preserved like it's maybe a 2-star hotel. And so, I go into the D-wing bathroom.
I go for more of like a Ritz-Carlton.
I mean, compared to the C-wing, yeah, that shit's fire, but...
Dude, compared to the C-wing bathrooms, dude, that shit looks like a mansion. Like,
yeah.
No joke.
Like, words cannot describe
People
the C-wing bathroom.
down the sinks.
Shit,
no joke.
People engrave stuff on, like, the stalls, like, there's this one,
it's
and this...
mega sus.
Like, they just point out whoever has STDs on the wall.
Yo, no joke, this is... Yo, for example, there's this girl, I'm not gonna mention her name because I don't want to actually harm her, but, let's call her G-Cap. Alright, let's call her G-Cap.
Oh, everyone's seen this. I'm pretty sure she graduated.
Yo, she has, but I don't want to ruin reputations. But, yeah, she definitely did.
Yeah. It just says
G-Cap
has a STD. It's not even proper grammar either, so it's kind of sus. But,
no, it's G-Cap has STD.
And there's a heart around it too, like, hey guys, I love STDs. HIV for the win, boys. It's like
HIV gets me really hyped up, and I'm secretly, dude, my strange addiction, HIV.
Oh no, but in science today, they're searching up mutations, and what was it? It was
immunity to HIV.
Immunity to HIV.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's useful. That's facts right there. You need that.
You could any bitch you want, and you would never get an STD. No joke.
You go to like South Korea.
Not useful that shit is.
Oh, what's her face needs that? Oh,
G-Cap?
No, well, yeah, G-Cap needs it, but she's in our grade, I forget her name. She's in my English class. She's the mega thought. Her body count's like 11 freshman year.
I know who you're talking about. K? Shout out to the K.
Nah, I don't think so. Actually, no,
blonde? Is she blonde?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
does she have crushes right now?
What? No,
Does she have crushes right now?
I don't really know. She's really short. I forget who it is. But there's this one girl, and her body count got leaked her freshman year. And it was like 11 kids. So, you know, kind of a thought. It's probably
most
the
of
fucking...
girls that score thoughts.
It's probably the fucking Grand Canyon down there at this point.
Bro, I didn't do new pictures of black hole.
I think you need, like, a full-on lunch paper bag to protect yourself from the amount of...
Bro,
pesticides inside her
50
vagina.
Magnum condoms stacked.
It'd be like the 100-layer challenge, trying to not get an STD. Oh, let me get back to my story about the D-Wing bathroom. So, I just finished my math quiz, and we're in the D-Wing bathroom, this nice-ass bathroom. And there's 3 guys, all in a group together, and so you already know it's going down. And the one dude
spotted.
The one dude walks in after me, and he goes up to his buddies and he goes, "Yo, do either of you guys have a jewel?" And they say no. And he's like, "Oh shit." And so I just get out of the stall because I'm taking a piss and the other urinals are being used. There's only 2. And this is the blonde dude that took the heroin one time. And he goes, bro, do you have a jewel? I'm like, no, I don't have a jewel. And he goes, oh, why the fuck not? And he gets super heated at me that I don't have a jewel in the bathroom.
Calm down, bum.
And this guy just gets so mad that I'm not doing something illegal. And I'm like, I don't know. I just fucking walk off. And I go, you shouldn't jewel though. And he goes, why? Is it bad for my health? And he goes, no, it makes you look like a faggot. And I walk off and go back to my class. And I'm pretty sure the kid screamed because I just heard like a loud noise while I was going down the stairwell. In the back. He probably like punched the mirror or something.
Alright. I'm gonna start. Alright. So I'm gonna ask another question real quick. Who do you think is like I don't know how to describe it. Who do you think is the biggest thought at our school at this point in time?
Caitlin Johnston.
You didn't mean to say the entire name, you dumbass. Bro.
Either her or Kirsten Culleton.
I hang with Caitlin Johnston. She's actually pretty chill, but yeah.
Everyone in this
school. I'm gonna keep it 100 real quick.
Everyone in this school has their nudes. I'm pretty sure half the teachers do at this point. They're kind of thoughts.
Yo, is this you drag racing down the strip?
No, I'm in my Volvo.
Oh, you're back down. Okay, I'm coming, dude. Give me a second. Oh my god, but
I'm not afraid to drop their names because they're not gonna touch me. They're both puny little thoughts.
Yo,
I'll just be
but,
like,
the school might.
aha, good grades, get back.
The school might rape you.
Oh, that'd be fine.
I would not be fine with that. But anyway, not like Mr. D hasn't already.
Oh,
but,
should we tell the story
anyway.
of Mr. D?
Oh, alright, I call dibs on telling the story. Alright,
you got it.
Alright. So there was this teacher at the middle school. We were in the middle school last year. We were the big dogs. Yeah, big cock. I mean, shit.
That sounds pretty accurate.
There's this teacher at our school named Mr. Divenezia. Alright, listen here.
Nick
this man,
Divenezia. Nicholas, if anyone wants to meet him on Twitter, Facebook. I don't know why
he can go for a little bit of little boy puss, but
Nicholas Divenezia.
But this dude, he's mega suspect. Like, so this guy, he's pretty old.
He's
pretty
probably
old,
like
I would say.
mid-40s, 50s.
Alright, so basically, people caught him taking a little bit of pictures, you know, only a few pictures of, you know, some 8th grade girls. Asses. Alright, so, there was a big problem with this.
Apparently.
I think it was that he wasn't getting close enough pictures, like, come on, man. He was using the zoom filter, so it lost quality, that's the problem. But anyway, yeah, so people figured out, and he instantly got, like, fired. He was done instantly. But, like, literally midway through the year, got caught. And what happened was, then the other kids who were getting taught by him had to sub for the rest of the year, and they learned absolutely nothing.
Yeah. We didn't learn jack shit. So, essentially, what happened... I guess they were doing like the standardized testing that's required in our state for some fucking reason. And so, you know, everyone's looking at their computer screen or whatever. You're real fucking focused. Gotta get that good grade, eh? And, so this guy's, in the meantime, snapping pictures of kids. I mean, more specifically, 8th grade girls, 13 and 14 years old. And so, you know...
I'm not gonna name any of the girls in particular, but there's a few girls that... You know, Mr. D, I could use a few of those pics, but... I'm joking, don't take that seriously, bro.
Yeah, Mr. D, hit me up, bro.
Yo, pass the booth.
But, yeah, he got fired the same day, and,
yeah,
the teachers...
like, it wasn't even...
apparently the teachers were supposed to inform everyone about it, but they were really uncomfortable because, you know, their colleague was a pedophile. So, I don't know, I wouldn't want to explain that shit to a bunch of fucking 8th graders. He liked to touch
Especially
his...
the ones that got pictures taken of.
Yeah,
Do you think he deleted those?
No. No.
Was there... Dude, he got the pictures, but at what cost? Everything.
And, yeah, so essentially a bunch of memes started formatting around him, like, people just copying...
Like
They just cropped his face on a picture of man found with 10,000 terabytes of child porn on hard drive.
Yeah.
And...
Dude,
That was
so
that was
funny.
one of the funniest ones.
That was a bomb meme.
And they
Dude, people were out were just making fun of him. It was super funny.
oh, the best part was we got our yearbooks around like late May or something like
Oh,
that.
he was in there.
And so yeah, his face was in the yearbooks cuz it was at the point in the year where they couldn't really do anything and they were all like being shipped or whatever. And so everyone saw his picture in the yearbook, but beforehand the teachers apparently they had to like they take the books and like scribble it out or something. But half the teachers are just lazy fucks, and you know it's middle school, so they didn't actually do that.
So people would just put bars in front of him. Like
Yeah,
he
everyone
was-
just put him in jail cell. But
It was so good.
apparently the school didn't even take legal action against him, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, nice job. Let's go.
And this guy 5 times your age is taking pictures. How do you feel? Yeah, well,
Yeah, you know, it's pretty okay as long as he just doesn't work here. He can be taking pictures of like 13-year-old girls as long as he's not doing it here.
yeah, he went to like Costa Rica or something. I'm pretty sure he'd probably get like malaria or some shit. So
Alright. So what controversial subject are we gonna talk about now?
feminism.
Ooh. Okay, alright,
No,
alright,
I don't-
alright.
I don't know enough about the topic. All I know is
I'm about to head out then. I'm joking.
all I know is the videos of diesel trucks rolling coal on
crazy one.
feminist fucking
Bro,
protesters.
the funniest dude, I was watching a video the other day and it was eating hot dogs, like making hot dogs, like
I've
a
seen that.
picnic
I've seen that.
outside of
A barbecue outside of like
Yeah.
an animal rights thing or whatever.
protest is so good. It was so
Yeah, and
good.
this lady starts yelling at him, and he's like, "This woman
He's
is
like, "You want
ruining my
some?"
barbecue." And she's like screaming in his face, "You can't be murdering the pigs! You're ruining my barbecue,
like-
ma'am."
Yeah, he takes it. He's so like just like, polite about it too. It makes it really funny. He's like he just makes other people look like they're horrible human beings, but she just sits there eating like the hot dog as he's looking at the girl. Like, bro, you're ruining my barbecue. Let's see here. So I'm gonna tell some more stories then about school. So our lunch table's toxic. This
Oh, no.
absolutely retarded. Like, if autism could be a thing, like if autism was a lunch table, it'd be this table. It's. I'm not even trying to be funny anymore. This is true, and Gavin can vouch for me here.
I don't know. I don't sit at your table.
No, I mean like your table, like the one I used to sit at.
Oh, the one that I used to sit at is just garbage now. It's just
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
it's the misfit couples toxic waste dump table. Where there's one kid with ramen noodle hair and a piss sock, and then another and his girlfriend who is honestly a she-male. And then
But she's pretty chill. She's pretty chill.
She's actually a pretty chill
I won't hate
person.
on her. I won't hate on her. She's actually pretty nice.
And then there's a chill guy who's actually low-key cool, and then his girlfriend who's like, I don't know,
Oh, I know
a
what you're
social
talking
climber.
about. Yeah, okay.
A social climber.
Alright,
essentially.
alright. So basically, his girlfriend used to go for clout, like extreme amounts of clout. Like, it's not even funny.
It's like if you could take steroids for social recognition, she would be putting that shit in her fucking asshole.
Yo, chill with the gun cock. All I can say is I came to work strapped. Alright, so basically, let's.
put it down, so you know.
I can say I'm glad I came to work strapped. There we go. Alright, so let's talk about let's go back to discussing suspicious ass people at our school, like really suspicious people.
I mean, everyone acts fake as fuck in this school because the teachers expects everyone, oh, it's a rich town, you guys should be perfect, right? It's like, it's the worst fucking teaching environment ever. Half the rooms are like
everyone's
slave rooms
so
with no
annoying.
fucking windows, and they're either humid as fuck, or it's like 30 degrees.
Or yeah, no, or it's either like Florida sunshine burning your ass cheeks off, or it's literally just Alaska.
Oh,
On
and the gas
steroids.
leaks. How many gas leaks have we had this year?
Oh boy, gas leaks. Alright, we had one earlier this week, Thursday.
Yep. Alright, so here's the fucking problem with our school. We have fire drills, right? And, you know, that's fucking normal. Most schools have that shit, unless you're fucking homeschooled or, I don't know.
Unless you're a third world country.
So, our school is essentially a shit box. And so we have gas leaks, just the pipes fucking leaking the tiniest bit of gas every single day. And essentially, the gas leaks enough where you can start to smell it. And then everyone's like, oh, gas leak, gas leak. And so,
Or the thing just sucks. So like the fire alarm randomly goes off for absolutely no reason. The fire alarm will just be all you'll be doing is chilling in class, and out of nowhere fire alarms will go off.
and it's consistent enough to the point where we can't tell if it's a fire drill or if we're gonna fucking choke on
Die.
like helium gas or I don't know, some random shit. And so Thursday. No, wait. Yeah, yesterday. Yes, bless you. But yesterday was Thursday, and
Thank you.
and so our high school is connected to the one of the elementary schools, grades 4 and 5, and so they have a fucking playground there. And the gas leak or whatever happened in first period, and so everyone leaves the school first period, and this is just when the little what are they called? The little elementary school kids are lining
Little
up to go
shits.
inside.
These little shits.
The little
hate these
shits
kids.
are lining up to go inside. And so, as soon as they go inside, out of their fucking courtyard, like, this is a prison courtyard, straight up. They have a microphone.
Yo, it has basketball courts.
They have, like, some... So, there's the one principal talking on, like, the microphone, and they're all sitting in perfect unison lines, and when one kid messes up, it's like, hey, you were supposed to
Get
be
back in line."
moving! And
It's
they're
no,
like,
it's
oh,
more of a
I'm
get
sorry.
back in line.
My tiny little mind can't comprehend the word move. I'm sorry, I'm in 4th grade. It's like, get in the back of the line, retard, or I'm gonna
Yo,
call
alright.
home.
So all the people we mentioned at the start of the video, we didn't mean to do any harm to them. Like we're not making fun of them, but we are just saying the sad truths of what people think. And basically, one of the sad truths would definitely be
Child abuse.
definitely, yes, extremely. I would not be surprised.
I mean,
Like, dude, it's like
our school is so toxic. You're essentially treated like a slave where you're shamed for not doing your work, and everything revolves around getting good grades. And the only people that realize it are a few of the teachers that actually are teachers and not brainwashed fucking apes put in human skin.
soldiers.
They're essentially Mark
Or not.
Zuckerberg robots.
They're like reptilians. They're like Mark Zuckerberg, fucking reptilians. I mean,
They're pretty much just programmed to repeat the same thing year after year and take like a CPR course or some shit every day.
yeah. So I play men's volleyball. All right. Yes, call me
Boys.
gay boy.
Boys volleyball.
Alright, fine, boys. Alright, sure, boys volleyball. Alright. Alright, chill. I admit it, it's boys. Chill. Alright, so basically, with this boys volleyball sport, okay, there's a few problems. Just a few, you know? Maybe it's the fact that half the kids on the team never played volleyball before. Might be one of the reasons. Or that half the kids on the team get really mad really easily. So basically, if we start losing, we're gonna lose hard because these kids, like, it's very tough. Like, I love the kids on my team. They're all really chill. Most of them are my friends. But I swear to God, when it stops going our way, they get fucking mad, dude. Gavin, you need to come one of the games. They get fucking pissed.
How pissed? Like that
Like they
pissed?
bet a loaded Glock. Like they bet a loaded Glock and let that 40 bang. So basically, what happened at the most recently, it was today, about, what time is it right now? 1 o'clock, about 7 hours ago, 8 hours, maybe. There's a kid, so we have a captain, his name's, I'm not gonna reveal the name, just because I don't want it, just because I'd rather not get fucking raped. Alright, so basically, it was a JV versus varsity scrimmage game, so we really stood no chance to begin with. And basically, what happens is, we're losing, obviously, and he looks the coach dead in the eyes and says, "If we lose this, I'm not about to run for a mile because your dumbass doesn't know what it's like to lose." It's like, shit, dude, he literally got raped. He was actually raped. He got touched at the end of practice. This kid, I can't remember his exact words, but he actually said, I remember he said something like, "I'm not about to like run because this is such an unfair matchup." And the coach, and he just kept going back and forth with the coach. Like he showed no care in the world. He had balls, my friend. He had balls.
Yeah.
All right, Gavin, what do you have to say?
Our school, I just figured this out while you were talking. Our school rewards people for being retarded. Like, it legitimately does. I'm not gonna name any names, but there's this one girl named Maddie, and she is so retarded, I don't think she knows how to tie her own shoes. This bitch... Oh no, there's also this one girl, I'm not gonna name her name either, but her name's Olivia. And, essentially every single class, I'm in like 2 classes with her, and she stands up in the middle of class when we're doing like a subject and asks the teacher, "Can I go for a walk?" 90% of the time, the teacher says no, but on the off chance that she does, this bitch runs like 5 laps around this school, smokes a whole joint.
Takes a fucking jog.
Like, she spends enough time taking a walk to raise a fucking family.
Dude,
It's kind of
she takes
nuts.
longer than my dad to get home from buying cigarettes. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. It's actually
Like,
kind of
it's actually
suspect.
scary. Alright, I'm gonna
But
name a
yeah.
few other kids at our school that I think are, a little bit on the, suspect side, it's a little bit, and you tell me if you think the same, okay?
Alright.
So, first person, Brady.
Well, I sit next to him in, Spanish class now, and he's actually kind of chill. But he's still pretty suspect, seeing that he shot like an AR-15 when he was at 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yo, chill with that. Alright, let's see here. Victor, obviously.
Okay, that's not even a question.
Yeah.
Victor is a shady person.
Yeah,
Oh.
Victor, we have many names for Victor just because we don't want her knowing that it's actually her. Because we
Well,
don't
she
want her
figured
coming
out
to
her
school
last
the
one.
next day.
There's this one guy who's this like obese fuck, and he's like what is his haircut even? It's like
It's like it looks
You ever
looks
had a
like
funnel
shit.
cake?
It looks like
You ever had a funnel cake? That's what his haircut is, but it's brown. It's like a shit funnel cake.
no. It looks like when you know how there's like those Play-Doh blenders. That's what it looks
Yes, that's what it is. So this kid, Victor's original name was John. That was her code name. And this stupid fucking retarded kid, I'm not gonna say his name, but his name's Gabriel. He goes up to this bitch every single day in the hallway. Yo, what's up, John? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just gonna figure out that that's her code name. He's like, no, it's not. Her real name's, oh, what the fuck is her real name now? I forget. So,
Dude.
every single,
Yo.
like, this kid talks to her and is like, out loud, this kid's retarded, by the way, if you couldn't tell. This kid goes, oh no, her real name's Olivia. She'll never find out that her code name's John. Well, she's like 5 feet away. I'm like, alright, kid. Have fun with your fucking disabilities. And I just walk off. Meanwhile, I turn around, like, when I'm 10 feet ahead of this kid in the fucking hallway, and he finally hits him what he fucking said. He's like, oh, shoot, you're right, bro. And by this point, I'm just like, nope. Nope.
Got a blast.
Nope. Not in the Mental Health Association. Never planning on it. And so I'm just gone. I never talk to this faggot again.
Yo, I hate that kid so much. Oh my god.
He's the type of guy to say the N-word when he's like pretty much a fucking like Irish white.
This dude.
Yeah, nigga. He's probably he's the equivalent of a mumble rapper in like normal society. Like
He's
no
the
one fucking
equivalent-
likes
you know,
him
he's like
besides a
the
few people.
equivalent of he's like the equivalent of like Eminem. Like the white Eminem. Yeah, the obese shit. Lord. The
Oh, yeah.
obese gay lord. That dude. Alright, basically, this kid. So I had blonde hair for a little bit, you know. I rock different hair colors all the time. So, this kid goes and tries to be funny and calls me Slim Shady. I'm like, bro, very unique. So, for the rest of that week, he was trying to call me Slim Shady. I was like, very unique. And I was like, oh man, I could be roasting this shit out of this kid. But I don't want to hurt his feelings too much.
Oh
So
yeah, I
was
love
like,
that.
alright.
Everyone at our school's a fucking snowflake, dude. Like some of the shit
They're
I
all
say
special
online,
snowflakes.
I think someone would try and tackle me if I said it at school. Like it's
No, someone
fucking.
definitely would. These kids are so stupid.
They're just fucking special. They have not even. I don't think they've ever seen out of like a 10-mile radius. Besides when they travel to like Hawaii for vacation, which is like the same thing. But yeah, everyone at our school is a snowflake, and if you say anything that's not faggot,
Anything mildly
retard,
offensive.
or stupid, you're pretty much just an outsider. And they treat you like a fucking slave
Alright,
pre-Civil
alright.
War era.
Alright, what else are we talking about here? Alright, the fights at our school are so
They're
boring.
pussy
Oh my
fights.
God.
They're pussy fights.
It's like the equivalent of watching like
It's like watching dogs play fight. It's not entertaining.
no, it's like watching cats like box. It's like they slap each other once and then they go for a hug.
You know what it's comparable to? Logan Paul versus KSI.
Nah,
That's our
dude,
entire
that shit was
school
a
fight.
draw.
Well, yeah, it's always
How
a
does he
draw.
know?
Because our fucking school rule, if you defend yourself, you also get suspended. So, you know.
Yo,
kinda retarded like that.
So, there's another kid in our science class. I'm not gonna mention his name, but I think you know who I'm about to talk about. Alright, so this kid, another kid who thinks he's the shit, you know. Thinks he's real funny and stuff. I have a personal vendetta for this kid, alright? Like, I've wanted to punch this kid, but I don't want to because I'd rather not get suspended. But, basically, this kid, I hate him so much, but for one specific reason. His fucking voice. I can't stand his voice.
Just go.
So this kid, I wanted to kill this kid for a while. I'm joking. Take it. No, I'm not actually. I'm joking about that. Gavin's not joking about that.
Nah, I don't want to kill him.
This kid, I hate this kid. Personal passion. Mostly just because his voice. His voice pisses me off.
He's kind of got a
Plus the
speaker
ki-
voice.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
No, the
not
sad
just
part's
that,
how
but-
his family treats him. They have to shut off his Wi-Fi because his grades are so bad. He's like,
Yo, and then he goes to our science teacher to talk. Like, bro, oh, I just killed that dude. But he goes to our science teacher to talk about his problem. It's like, bro, you know there's a counselor, right?
Oh yeah, he's kind of.
Oh, and also, dude, he's
He's
so
got-
stupid.
He's got like unrecognized special needs.
Doesn't recognize that he has special needs is because his parents won't take him to the doctor to get the doctor's note.
Pretty much.
Like, straight up.
My son is not retarded.
No, but basically, this kid, he tries to roast people for like no reason. Like, he'll just be
yeah.
sitting down. You'll just be sitting down doing nothing. Like, he'll be reading a book and he's like, fucking nerd. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to read because I don't want to fail my class like you. So, calm your tits.
Yeah, he's in. So, our school, there's 3 levels of classes. There's concepts, which is like silly boy McGee. Don't know how to fucking spell. There's, I guess, normal, what'd you call it, or non-concepts. And there's like honors.
Yeah,
Which is like,
our teacher calls it non-concepts, which is
It's like
basically makes it feel worse.
smart nigga mode. That's pretty much what honors is.
And
But-
then AP, bro. If you're AP, bro,
AP is just you failed to graduate and you just did a college course online or something. It's pretty much just hacking nation. If we're gonna
Alright,
be
so
doing that shit.
basically, this kid's in all concepts. He's a very
But
he's a special snowflake that we're
To be
talking
fair,
about that you
to
can
be fair,
offend.
the concept class placement is just retardedly broken. It's like you can get an A in your class, you can pay attention, and like actually know the content, and you still get put in concepts. It makes no sense.
Yeah, no, the school really needs to fix that problem. That's fucking retarded.
Besides him and Victor, like 90% of the placements are false.
For example, the other player who plays volleyball in our science class, dude, she does not belong in that class
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
not at all.
Same with her one other friend, not the one that starts with the last name of M, but the one that has the name of that starts with E. Yeah, no, those two don't belong in concepts. That's some bull.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the placement's pretty broken. Like, I took we had a quiz today. I took that shit in 5 minutes. That shit was easy as fuck. They pretty much
I like
spell
how
it
you-
out for you.
So basically, today while he was taking that quiz, I was sitting in the back, pretending to do assignments because I was out in Florida, and did not look at me at all the entire period. It was hilarious. I just straight was like, huh. So I can do whatever I want. So I was sitting in the back watching Netflix the entire period. It was hilarious.
I think even the teachers in the sped classes are sped.
I think that's why they teach the sped classes, because you can't teach regular classes.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. What else is there to talk about our school?
I don't think we should talk about school anymore. I think we should just talk about New Jersey in general and how fucking
Shit
retarded
state.
it is.
The most retarded laws
Oh, I
in this
just
state.
fucking decked you. Sorry, mate. Yeah, but New Jersey has the stupidest laws known to mankind.
Mainly the car laws. That shit's retarded. Like,
Especially the exhaust.
yeah,
Exhaust, the laws
you
about the
guys have.
exhaust.
Everyone's heard about the controversy over the California exhaust laws, but they are just getting that now. That means they had a point of freedom for like however many years. New Jersey is just a shit show, dude. If your
You
exhaust,
can't have guns, you can't have cool cars, you basically can't do anything. You can't even ride a dirt bike off your own property. It's so stupid.
yeah. Although I will give them this one thing, you can be 16 and have a license that permits you to drive a motorcycle, like a road bike, pretty much anywhere. It's like a full
Same with
license,
Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure. I have no idea though.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
but you know.
I listen to you, little
I give
shit
them
stain.
I
Come
give
here.
them props
Bring
for
your
not
ass
making
cheek
that
back.
an absolute shit law. They like to just
Holy
take stuff that everyone
shit.
likes and kind of fuck it up.
Yeah, I think that's that's a good place to end.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here, boys.
Alright, this was the Normal Guy podcast. And make sure you guys go and follow us on social medias if you want to put your social media in. You
Yeah.
can say yours.
I'll just plug them down below in the description of this video.
Alright. Well, I might as well say my Instagram anyway. Just so you don't forget, you fucking narc.
I am the opposite
Alright.
of a narc, bro.
Alright, my Instagram is it's underscore hectic underscore, and then I think that should be it because I really don't use any other social media.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, we'll see
Well.
y'all next podcast.